Alex Polizzi is an award-winning hotelier with over 20 years' experience of working in the world's most luxurious hotels. Born into the legendary Forte hotel dynasty, she's on a crusade to transform Britain's most desperate hotels and B&Bs.
It looks like it's been ridden hard, this old pony.
From outrageous owners to dodgy decor.
I don't know who the decorator was, but she deserves to be bitch-slapped.
Nothing escapes the hotel inspector's beady eye.
Look at all this.
Or her quest for perfection.
Why are you ranked the worst? That's the question that I'm asking you.
It's a complete false lie.
This week, Alex gets a peculiar feeling in Ealing.
Very stained. This is really like a 1950s boarding house.
I'm like a little girl.
Welcome to the madhouse. You'd be as well off if you closed the doors and never had another guest in here.
The Caspian in Ealing Broadway, West London.
Caspian Hotel, can I help you?
A 10-bedroom hotel owned and run by former beautician Nusha Samari and her dutiful son, Samander.
She looks at me and she likes to practice. That's enough.
No, it's not.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
If you do it like that, that would be great.
Thank you.
That would be nice.
The Samaris left their Persian home more than 40 years ago.
Delicious.
Drawn to London's bright lights and the prestige of running their own hotel. After Dad Siraj decided to take a back seat in the business, Samander has done his best to drive things forward.
We recently borrowed quite a bit of money, which is now putting us pressure to up the rooms. We went for modern.
While Samander tries to keep things sweet for the guests, a host of issues have been eating away at the profits.
We had serious bedbug problem, and they loved the guests, and they go boop, boop, and took nice blood from them.
The Caspian's very own Dolls Museum might be Nusha's pride and joy.
The baby is my favorite. I love it.
But like the hotel's function room, it's failed to attract the desired clientele.
I would love that some famous name, some Pepsi Cola or Microsoft comes here. Why not? It would be a good idea. I love it.
With an occupancy rate of just 10%, the stress of keeping the Caspian afloat is beginning to show.
You know, I'm your mother.
Okay, please.
And I have an experience. And now he is going to listen to me.
Oh, yes, you see, yes.
He's going
She's
to
a bully
listen.
type. And you keep fingering me all the time.
Okay, I don't
That's
think
one of
I
our
just
problems.
like
She always fingers and fingers, puts me down.
In the past 10 years, mother and son have failed to make any profit from the nation's capital, leaving the Caspian and the Samaris all at sea.
Lots of people, but they don't come in here. I don't know why. To have an empty hotel, it feels very hollow, feels a sense of the hopelessness and helplessness. To lose this phase, it would be like being shot, really, in the heart.
Enter the hotel inspector. Can renowned expert Alex Polizzi help turn the tide?
Samantha, listen. Are you going to change your clothes or just...
No, I'm fine. This is fine.
Your hair, just brush nicely, okay? No, presentation is very good.
All right.
To find out why the Caspian is failing, Alex will stay the night.
First impressions. How often do I say that? And this is not a good first impression. And this is inexcusable. It's only a few pennies to get a new one of those. Hello.
Hello. How do you
Alex,
do?
what is
Yes,
she?
hi, nice to meet you. Wow.
You're Samantha.
Yes, I'm Samantha. Most
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
Hi.
Can I come in?
Yes, please. Yes, of course.
The Caspian's bedrooms range from £50 to £120 per night. Alex will stay in the hotel's deluxe. which comes with in-room continental breakfast.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. This is us. This is one of our larger rooms.
Right.
For a family of 4.
Right.
We have a fridge here where everything for breakfast is provided. And then we have a toaster in the kitchen. So if you want to come and help yourself, by all means do that. There's the TV. Sometimes the TV is a bit finicky.
All right, darling. Well, I'll have a look
Yes,
around here
yes,
and
please,
then
please,
I'll come back and
yes,
chat
sure.
with you.
Pleasure.
Thank you
Thanks
so
very
much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I think Samanda must be quite nervous. I assume he's not like that with all his guests. Look at this room. I haven't seen a room like this in years. No headboard on this bed, a padded headboard on that bed, and a wooden headboard on that one. I mean, it looks like they're made of cardboard, these mattresses.
I'm giving her the best room. She better like it, otherwise I'm really big in trouble.
It's very stained. I mean, charitably, I'd like to think that someone spilled a cup of coffee. I can but hope. There's not one nice thing in this whole room, which is pretty astonishing. You know, it's not particularly clean. In fact, it's positively not clean.
And the breakfast arrangements leave Alex with little zest.
Unless you like marmalade, you're out of luck. Gosh. This is really like a 1950s boarding house. Gosh, very noisy food. God knows I've seen some horrendous rooms in my time. But it's a kind of room where you would really feel like you hadn't done very well in life if this is all you could get. Thoroughly depressing.
Downstairs, it seems the Caspian's function room is in need of some divine intervention.
Well, I'm not particularly mad about the biblical scenes. I wouldn't say it was completely appropriate for a function room. It's just a very ugly room. I mean, it's just about right for a meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous.
As a guest of the Caspian, Alex is given free entry to the hotel's doll museum. With her unique collection, Nusha hopes to market the museum's charms to help attract more guests to the hotel.
Slightly bizarre.
Americans and some Europeans find it interesting.
Japanese people
like it, yes.
I don't know what I'm going to say to Nusha to not hurt her feelings, but I don't think we can go anywhere with this.
With depressing decor, questionable cleanliness and poor occupancy rate, things at the Caspian are clearly worse than Alex was expecting. If the Samaris are to achieve their dream of running a successful hotel, they need a serious wake-up call.
With things as they are at the moment, how long do you think you could continue?
It's very serious. I mean, you know, because of the borrowing, we'll just keep going because of the borrowing.
Yes. You know, I have to open your eyes. The rooms are sad. They are completely blank, featureless canvases, and they're quite depressing. You are miles behind in what people expect of a bed and breakfast. You'd be as well off if you closed the doors and never had another guest in here.
Can Alex stop the Caspian from going under?
How is this a hotel? There's 40 bed and breakfasts in this area, all of whom are busier than you are.
You know, you gave us such a little time.
Sweetie pie, you've had 40 years.
Alex Polizzi is in Ealing, West London, hoping to transform the fortunes of the misfiring Caspian Hotel. With dwindling profits and an occupancy rate of just 10%,
If you look at other pages, it's all empty.
mother and son team Nusha and Samanda are struggling to keep their business on track. But after spending the night in the Caspian Deluxe room, Alex has woken up on the wrong side of the bed.
I did not have a great night's sleep. It was freezing in the room, and when I got up this morning, I realised that the radiator was off.
Alex hopefully had a very sound sleep, and I think the beds and the dreams would be as good as any 6-star hotel.
The worst thing was my revelation this morning that there is no milk and no bread in the fridge. Hello!
Nice to see you.
No milk and no bread.
Sorry, let me switch. Oh, they didn't put bread?
Or milk.
No milk there. Oh. So sorry, and I forgot to do it. So many things on my mind. Ooh. Nusha.
Pretty upset.
Nusha.
And not only the pathetic breakfast I'm offered, but the fact that even that pathetic breakfast isn't available, you know, is quite disheartening.
Yeah, I don't feel very good about it. I feel kind of, yeah.
It's very embarrassing.
So,
We have to learn from our mistake. This is why.
anyway.
With both bed and breakfast disappointing the hotel inspector, Alex decides it's time the Samaris faced up to the task at hand. If mother and son are going to turn things around, they must seriously raise their game, starting with the bedrooms.
Look at this collection of hangers.
Well, I tell you what happened. We started with lovely set. Then every day...
Something got taken.
Thank you. And
But
taken,
I know,
yeah, but I
darling,
shouldn't
you
keep it.
still don't
This is
need,
2000, yeah, I know.
25 hangers. Headboards are very important.
Yeah, you don't have...
You don't have a headboard there.
Well, they
Don't
love
tell
it,
me
but-
they steal the headboard.
No, they don't steal it. You know what they do? While they're becoming too excited, they break the headboard.
The Caspian's cleanliness also gets a black mark.
This is completely unacceptable. I mean, you know, there's a really disgusting stain.
For Nusha and Samanda, just how bad the Caspian has become is starting to sink in.
She saw things that shocked me.
Next, Alex wants the couple to offer their paying guests a better start to the day.
So I really think we need to offer better breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I think that if we're going to bring up the standards here, then breakfast is something that is really lacking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle this room to make it a multifunctional breakfast room, function room.
Okay.
The bedrooms are also in line for a refresh.
And I'm going to inject some personality into that bedroom on a very tight budget so that you can replicate it if you like it.
And Alex wants the Samaris to start picking up business by dropping their hotel tag.
I don't think you should call yourself a hotel. I don't think you should create that kind of expectation in people. I think you should be very honest and proud of what you are, which is a bed and breakfast.
Would the European people understand bed and breakfast?
Darling, but it's just a snobbish idea of what life used to be like. This isn't a hotel. How is this a hotel? There's 40 bed and breakfasts in this area, all of whom are busier than you are.
Finally, if the Caspian is to shine in the competitive B&B market, Alex feels they need an official 3-star rating.
If Visit Busham came here and they inspected you as a hotel, you would be a 1-star, which I don't think is very good. But you can call yourself the Caspian and then be under a bed and breakfast rating,
fine.
if you see what I mean.
But there's no place in the Caspian's survival plan for Nusha's beloved doll museum.
I understand that it's your passion and your collection, but I think, you know, I don't know how much of a place it has to do, you know, it's a sideline of the hotel, really, isn't it? Of the bed and breakfast. Yeah.
Before she departs, Alex wants to prove to the Samaris that providing a 3-star buffet breakfast needn't be a chore.
What?
Oh my God.
I'm going to give you 25 minutes just to show you how quickly you can set this up. The plan is that I am going to show them how quickly a breakfast buffet can be set up in the morning, and hopefully that will encourage them that it's perfectly possible to achieve that here too.
But Samanda's already finding it heavy going.
I pulled just the muscle doing this.
You've pulled the
I
muscle.
just pulled the muscle.
Look at how untidy you are, darling.
I'm afraid of you. This looks good. That's done.
No, it's not done.
Not done.
My thoughts are that I obviously need to do a bit more training. Squeeze your bike.
Just doing this.
With Alex's help, the Caspian's breakfast now looks good enough to eat.
This is how it has to look.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
You can do this too.
Yeah, I can do that.
When I'm not standing over you,
Yes,
Eugene, you
because-
won't be so nervous.
Yeah, because I feel nervous. Yeah.
I'm under no illusions about how easy the rest of this process is going to be. I expect it to be pretty much like trying to push water uphill.
But Alex's caution isn't shared by the Samaris.
I will fly.
Yeah. I feel right on top of the world.
With the hotel inspector gone, the Caspian survival plan springs into action. First, work begins on the planned refurbishment of both the new breakfast function room and the deluxe bedroom.
Oh,
Wow, what you been up to?
Under his mum's supervision, Samanda practices his buffet technique.
I told you put this one finish, and then I put that one. Always I have to argue with you.
It will definitely attract more people to say, eating Broadway, you can get a buffet breakfast. That's quite something. Oh, yeah, that would be good. It's done. Looks beautiful. Wow. Woo.
But one part of Alex's plan hasn't got Samanda fired up.
When Alex said that she wants to remove the name of the hotel, that was like being shot by a bullet, because the word B&B, it's a bit cheap.
To help persuade the Samaris that B&B isn't beneath their dignity, Alex has arranged a visit to the Villes.
Hello there. Hi, come in.
A nearby bed and breakfast that, unlike the Caspian, enjoys a 90% occupancy rate.
Samantha and Nusha seem incredibly snobbish at the idea of turning their establishment into a bed and breakfast, and I think they're very old-fashioned about this. I want to send them off to see another bed and breakfast to show them how much that concept has moved forward.
Wow, this is a big, comfortable bed.
I really do hope that by sending them to this B&B, I will manage to persuade Samantha and Nusha to change their mind about turning the accreditation from a hotel into a bed and breakfast.
Beautiful. I love it.
My concern is that the B&B hasn't got much of a class. Don't you feel that B&B is really downgraded? Or?
I used to feel that way, but no longer, because they are now very upmarket, many of them. And people who come here say to me, I'm never going to a hotel again.
Wow,
I just
really?
love it, yes.
Are you star rated?
We are star. We've got 4 stars with
Wow,
Visit Britain.
I'm jealous looking at this.
No, I'm
And
not
you've been
jealous.
doing it for a few years. We've been at it for so many years. Dear, oh, dear. I feel
Don't be
terrible.
angry. We are going to do it.
I think
Don't worry.
that I've changed my mind, that we can go this way, to be a posh B&B, exclusive B&B. Definitely, we could do that.
Inspired by his visit, Samanda's keen to embrace the Caspian's new identity, designing a sign for the exterior, minus the hotel tag.
The whole idea of calling this the Caspian is got panache to it. When you write the Ritz, the Caspian. This one is the color of sea and the waves, Hilton, the Caspian. So that sounds much more exciting now. So the Caspian. That's probably guests coming, Papa, Mama, and the
The
kid.
family.
I hope Alex likes some of these.
Can Alex save Samanda and the Caspian from drowning?
What were you thinking here?
Moving with the times.
I hate these images. I'm not here to pat you on the back for being nice people. We're trying to save your place.
Hotel Inspector Alex Polizzi has been called to the Caspian, a struggling 10-bedroom hotel in Ealing, West London. Alex wants mother and son team Nusha and Samanda to ditch their hotel pretensions and become a star-rated B&B, improving their rooms and their lackluster breakfast offering.
It does feel a bit to me as if Samantha and Nusha have been in hibernation, and I've kind of shaken them away.
Hello?
Hi, darling.
After a shaky start, Samanda has now embraced the idea of becoming a B&B, and on Alex's return wants to show off his ideas for rebranding the Caspian.
So, is this your designs?
Well,
The signage?
these are mine kind of thing.
Papa, Mama, and a child coming here to welcoming them. I don't know. I mean, these are some of the ideas.
So what were you thinking here, darling?
Shaking, sort of moving with the times,
Okay, and here?
keeping everybody inside. So when they come, they feel that we give them a hug.
I hate these images.
Okay.
I think we want to get away from the idea that your hotel is in any way a resort, possibly without palm trees or beach.
Okay.
You don't want to be red or
No,
green.
no.
These are the colours of Italy.
That is why, in your honor, I came up with that color.
Thank you, darling.
Yes,
So
sir.
kind. I like the blue. I mean, this
Yeah.
is a very pretty colour. It's strong, simple and fresh.
Leaving Samanda's ideas as a work in progress, it's Alex's turn to show off her designs. Upstairs, she's taken the Caspian's unappealing, stain-ridden deluxe bedroom and turned it into a bold, bright and stylish room, full of colour and personality, just like the host's.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Your new bedroom.
Wow.
Well, I like it actually.
I love the
Completely
colour.
changed.
Wow.
Is it very different?
It's very different.
Very, very different.
The rules are always the same headboards.
Oh,
There's
yes.
a bedside light and a bedside table on each side. It's supposed to be the rebirth of the Caspian.
Yes,
that's rebirth.
Yes.
That's right.
Next, the dysfunctional function room. What was once a wasted, sombre space has been turned into a light and bright breakfast room, complete with a new appetising continental breakfast that would impress any discerning modern traveller.
Your new breakfast room.
Oh my God! Completely been changed. Yes.
Wow. Oh, wow. Mirror. Mirror on the wall. Who is the most beautiful of them all? Pum, 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 pum. Yes. Oh.
Now, darling, I've talked to you about the buffet breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I've prepared some boards for you so that you can make sure that it's always done to the same standard. Okay? I'm glad you're happy, darling. I really
Yes, I
am.
am.
Thank you.
Here?
Good. I think now you've got all your breakfast goods. Now you see how the room should be laid up. You must start using this room.
Yeah.
I would like to see you in the next few days starting to try and do breakfast.
With Alex's refurbishment complete, it's time for Samantha to christen the breakfast room with its first continental buffet, this time for paying guests.
Oh, so it's almost 7 o'clock.
My advice to Samanda about his first attempt at doing a buffet breakfast is to keep calm and be very organised. Don't flap. You know, rationally, I know that I've done everything possible that I can to help Samanda with his buffet breakfast, but that doesn't mean that I don't worry about what he's going to be able to get wrong.
These pictures helped me to get some idea of what to do, but I'm not as well organized. So let me see if these things goes in here. Right. Apple and milk. Oh gosh, this shirt. I don't know when Lucia is. She promised me she would come and help me a little bit, but anyway. Oh, it's taking a lot longer. Hello, Lucia, can you come and help me? We've got another 10 minutes or so to get the place ready. Okay, bye. Right, she's not quite ready.
But hungry guests expecting a hearty continental are soon brought down to earth.
We'll be ready in about 15, 20 minutes for breakfast. Is that all right? Hello, Nusha. How are you? Good morning.
It is very messy now. I told them always I have to check. He left the door open.
Okay, let me do it. Because it's too much.
Let me sit down.
It's too much. Nusha has been rather patronizing, and she sort of keeps saying this, that, and the other. So I don't like that.
Look at the hair. Look at me and look at you. Never mind. It's all so easy if you organize yourself.
Samanda's service skills clearly leave a lot to be desired. Alex has organised for a representative from Visit England to assess the Caspian in a couple of weeks' time. She's worried that if they're going to attract a decent star rating, Samanda is going to have to step up.
When I arrived at the hotel the other day, you met me and you weren't very forceful, I thought. You weren't very calm or organised in your process.
I thought I was okay. I feel obviously astonished a little bit that our hospitality could be regarded as the core of some of our problems.
I'm not here to pat you on the back for being nice people.
Yeah.
I'm here to try and help you professionally. We are desperate to get you a good rating with Visit England. But they don't just rate you on cleanliness and on beds. They rate you on service. We're trying to save your place. Keep this in your mind. Must save this place. Must save this place.
To help demonstrate the level of service expected from a 3-star establishment, Alex gives Samanda a second chance of making a good first impression.
Hello, hi.
I've come to get my room. I've booked in with you for the night.
Right, if you like to follow me.
So first of all, where's your welcome? When I first checked in for my overnight stay, I was astonished that this 6-year-old man who really has been running this place for quite a long time just didn't seem very on the ball. Allow me to welcome you to your own hotel.
Yeah, that's marvelous.
I think he really needs to sharpen up those skills if he's ever to get this 3-star rating that we so desperately want from Visit England. I'm Alex, the manager. Do come to reception and we'll fill in your registration form. On the way there, can I point out the breakfast room to you? Occasionally we have meetings in here, but the rest of the time, please do feel free to use the room as you will. Thank you. Please follow me.
Right.
He's like a kind of overgrown schoolboy in lots of ways. He is not a cold-blooded shark in the water, is he? Hello, so please, sir, would you mind checking that all the information I have here is correct?
Yes,
if it is, please sign. Now, may I take you up to your room?
Thank you. Oh, fantastic. Oh,
Yeah?
sounds good.
Easy.
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Exactly. He needs a bit more of that killer instinct if the Caspian's to survive.
With Samander's front-of-house skills on the up, the Caspian's exterior also enjoys a facelift with the arrival of the new B&B sign.
Wow! That's...
Oh, that's
Wow, that's beautiful.
very good.
Wow.
Yes, it's very good, very good. I'm so happy. Yeah.
Inside, Samander is using Alex's newly refurbished bedroom as a template to update his other 9 rooms.
I'm thinking of doing all the rooms, something along these lines. I'm very excited. That's fantastic.
With the new look B&B to promote, Alex has arranged for one of London's leading web design companies to revamp the Caspian's online presence.
It's very important that your hotel stands out as a lovely place to stay, and so that has to be, I think, one of the focuses of the new website.
I think it's key that Samantha gets to grips with the website because it's very old-fashioned and marketing is absolutely essential in this environment to make sure you can achieve any kind of market share.
With the Caspian now looking its best, Nusha and Samanda are keen that they too scrub up well for the camera.
I'm like a little girl. I'm like a little girl. Look at my shoes.
I got to look right because I got to look welcoming.
It's much better. Just
Yeah, it's okay.
Let me see.
Don't worry about that.
Wait.
Ready for action. That's it, lovely. Big smiles. Welcome to the Star Hotel. Perfect. Here we go.
Very good.
Oh, that's it. No, come on, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Excellent.
I've done this before.
Oh, lovely. I like it.
Samantha and Nusha are such big personalities, and at the moment, their website showcases none of that at all. So that's what we'll try and do.
With the new look B&B ready for action, Alex now believes it's time for the Caspian to relaunch itself back into London's busy tourist scene. Not only has she set a date for the Visit England assessor to put the Caspian's new rooms under the microscope, she's also got a plan to drive new business to their door.
Hello.
Hi, is that Samantha?
Yeah, hi, Alex. Lovely to hear you.
All right, now listen, my darling, I've arranged for a tour bus to come, who are going to come and have a look at the new
What's a tour
relaunched
bus?
Caspian.
Oh,
Because listen, darling, I'm hoping that if they like you, then this tour company will bring you business.
oh, that sounds good. Well, thank you very much, Alex. That's very nice of you.
All right, my darling.
Thank you very much. I know you have a busy day, so that's marvelous.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
darling, bye.
Bye. That's great. Wow. Tour bus. So your organization are, yes, I think so.
Okay.
They're going to come, look at the hotel, and if they like it and are impressed, then they send more people.
That's lovely.
That's good.
While Nusha prepares for the tour operator's banquet, Samanda's keen to finish off work bringing the Caspian up to scratch before the Visit England assessor's arrival.
I'm very apprehensive about Inspector coming today. It's been all hands on deck, and it's been crazy. Everybody, much faster, please. Thank you very much. Everybody faster. Because I don't know what's going on. Everything is a bit of a mess. Visit England is coming. I've got to get rid of this.
Quick, it's coming.
Coming in about 45 minutes, so we got to get all ready, actually.
Okay, we are trying.
Yeah, we
Come on,
actually gotta
quick. Quick.
Of course, my great worry with Samanda and with the Visit England inspection is that he will flap and that everything I've taught him will go straight out of his head.
But will Samanda remember Alex's service training?
Oh, hello. Hi. How do you do?
Hi.
Most welcome. Okay.
Thank you very much.
This is the room overlooking the green. This TV, shower, and toilet. Hopefully you like what you see.
Thank you.
Lucia,
Yes. Did you ask them for coffee or
I
tea?
forgot about tea.
Oh my God. I told.
Yeah, I
before.
forgot about tea and coffee.
I know you are
But
very
next time,
busy. Okay,
tea and
next
coffee.
time.
Can Alex keep the Caspian afloat, or will it be man overboard?
I do apologize for a few seconds, but you've been such a lovely people. Thank you very much.
Alex Polizzi is at the Caspian, helping mother and son team Nusha and Samanda transform their rundown hotel into a thriving B&B. After refurbishing their deluxe bedroom and breakfast area, Alex was keen to show off the results by updating the Caspian's website.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that, you and me. You're looking good.
With the B&B now sparkling, Alex has arranged for an assessor from Visit England to stay in the hope of gaining a coveted star rating.
I do feel like I've done everything possible to help Samanda with the Visit England inspection.
Did you sleep well last night?
I slept very well indeed, thank you.
And what else am I supposed to do? It's incredibly important that he doesn't mess this up.
Alex is back and she's pleased to see Samanda's hair isn't the only thing that's shining.
The signage looks fantastic. The door looks fantastic.
Right.
You've been busy.
Very busy. It's been very hard work. She's been working. You know, you gave us such a little time to do all these things.
Sweetie pie, you've had 40 years. How did it go with the inspector last night?
I took her to her room. I think she had a chance to look around the room.
Yeah.
I served her this morning, and it went, I think, okay.
Gosh, well, we're going to find out later
Yes.
what the scores on the doors are going to
Right, I
be.
hope so.
All right, my dear.
As the assessor completes her inspection, phase 2 of Alex's relaunch plan begins. She's persuaded 2 of London's top tour operators to visit the Caspian with a party of foreign tourists.
This is their chance to influence people, encourage people to stay. Let's face it, their occupancy is terrible. Couldn't get much worse, so Samanda cannot mess this up.
If the new look B&B and Samanda's new front of house skills can impress their distinguished guests, the Caspian could pick up some much needed bookings to increase their woeful occupancy rate.
We book in London both hotels and B&Bs, and we're always looking for a good standard. Because sometimes small hotels, people, the guests appreciate the friendliness, the family atmosphere, they feel like home from home.
Nusha and Samanda are laying on traditional Persian food plus musical entertainment.
It's a really good hook for tour operators. It's something unusual, it's something different, and goodness knows everyone's looking for that.
I hope the guests liked my food because I made it with the love.
So can Samanda use his improved service skills to win new friends and influence people?
First of all, I'd like to welcome all of you to the Caspian. We will show you around, but before that, there is entertainment for you. And I'd like to introduce you to Liza Laziza for a great dance. Get ready? Now play. And now I gotta work out how to play these things. I do apologize for a few seconds, but you've been such a lovely people. Thank you very much. Enjoy the drinks, and it will happen in any minute now.
With technical difficulties bringing the entertainment to a standstill,
You're okay, everybody? You all right?
Samanda is forced to rethink on his feet.
We're going to organize the music in a minute. So meanwhile, probably it works best. You enjoy the food now, and then we'll have the show. Please come and help yourself. Sir, we're going to. So
We have Liza all ready to dance, the music isn't working. Welcome to the madhouse.
With the Caspian all at sea, the hotel inspector has little choice but to get all hands on deck.
We're Nusha and Samanda, the firefight hits and they go and disappear. We haven't lost them yet, but they do need to come and be charming to people. Come and be charming. People want to hear.
give it with They won't see this.
I will carry this out. Please go out and be nice to the guests.
This is lovely.
Well,
Vegetarian.
you know the vegetarian, don't take it to her. No, go on.
Wow. Please help yourself. Is parsley and lots of other vegetables. Beautiful. Yeah, you like it. I hope you like it. That's very good.
Here, you help yourself. Help yourself. A spoon, a knife, a fork.
Thank you, thank you.
Upstairs, at least, the tour operators seem impressed.
Very nice. Do you think you can make a nice deal for us?
Well, you talk to us,
we can obviously do something.
With a deal sealed on the rooms, can Samanda now win over the tourists?
Well, what have you been waiting for? The entertainment.
Yeah!
Yes? Are we ready? Yes, please.
So far, it looks very good, and so far it's like very family and friendly atmosphere here. So I think that's a good thing, yeah. I want to recommend my friends and my family from the camp to stay here with me. It's fantastic.
It's very, very nice. It's very friendly. This is what we're looking really for our client.
That was great. Somewhat long-winded. Great.
The Samaris have clearly danced their way into the hearts of their VIP guests. But had they done enough to impress the Visit England assessor to give them their coveted 3-star award?
Now the moment of truth.
Whichever rating you walk away with today is going to be great, but you have to think about moving forward, how you're going to maintain that rating and what you're going to do that will keep it safe at future visits. Okay. So, decision time. We have a 2-star sign and we have a 3-star sign. I'm going to be awarding you 3-star guest accommodation rating.
It's a bit like winning the Oscar.
Alex departs the new 3-star B&B with fresh optimism.
We shall miss you, and thank you so much.
My pleasure. I hope your business really goes from strength to strength, darling. Next time I talk to you, I want to hear that you have 60% occupancy, 70% occupancy, 80%
80,
occupancy.
even 100%.
Why not?
Why not?
Look after yourself. Bye. Nusha and Samanda are extraordinarily eccentric. That's the best thing about the Caspian. But they do really need to focus on their occupancy now. I hope they're going to have enormous success, but they have to keep on improving.
I feel elevated, excited, over the moon. I'm looking forward to a very good future.
Next time.
I could really, really kill you right now.
First impressions are awful.
I feel like all my words have fallen on deaf ears. I think you've lost your tiny mind.
And Alex is inspecting again next Thursday at 9. Tomorrow, Spencer and his ladies-in-waiting are off to the Côte d'Azur. Who will join him for a date in the hills, and to whom will he hand 2 roses? The new series of The Bachelor, Friday night at 10 here on Channel 5. In just a mo, all the latest goings-on in the Big Brother house. Stay with us.